Sylus. Alright, you guys ready? You guys ready? I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear it. Alright, let's go.
Hi, sweetie. It's me, Sylus. You'll be getting a package in a few days. Remember to sign for it. You'll find out what it is soon enough.
Wait, what's in the package?
Savor the taste of suspense for now.
I don't like suspense.
No, I haven't disappeared off the face of the earth. I've been doing some negotiating by the border, and what needed to be said was said. Keep talking. I'm going to shower so I can get this sand
Wait,
off
no, take
me.
the phone into the shower with you, please!
There was no combat or sneak attack. Everything went smoothly.
Wait, did he actually?
I'm covered
I hear
in
shower
sand because I
noises!
was dancing with a rattlesnake under a hail of bullets. You believe anything I say? Will there ever be a day when I'm not concerned about you trusting everyone and everything? Don't forget, you gladly accept anything I give you and don't even question it.
Okay, yes, Daddy.
It ran out of water.
Wait, what?
Luckily, there wasn't a lot of soap left. Laugh if you want. I can hear you giggling.
Well, shut
It's
up.
fine. Using a towel will have to do. Running out of water halfway
How do
through
you
a
run out of
shower is a
water?
rare experience. What? Are you enjoying my misfortune?
Baby.
Or are you worried about me getting hurt? I already booked your plane ticket, by the way. It'll arrive with your gift.
Plane ticket?
I don't know if my back is injured, so you can check it when we meet up later.
Wait, whoa, hang on. What the... What the heck? What the heck? Yeah, he apparently, I guess, has a jank shower because it ran out of water on him. What the heck? We are now going to do Sylus's Lost Oasis. Let's go. Oh, I didn't read the description. Whatever, it's fine. Whoa, we're actually in the desert? Whoa, okay. Taking a step out of the airport's gate, a humid, warm, yet gentle breeze caresses my face. A few passengers carry their luggage and head their separate ways. I'm still slightly dazed from the long flight. Wait, where did I fly to? This airport, I guess it's originally an old airbase. Why did Sylus ask me to meet him here? As I take out my phone to call Sylus, the roar of an engine grows loud in the distance. Oh gee, I wonder who that is. A gust of wind comes to a halt before me.
I thought you were going to chicken out, kitten.
On a vintage motorcycle, on a vintage motorcycle, the man I haven't seen in a while lifts his helmet visor to meet my gaze. Why do you have to buy a motorcycle every time you go somewhere? Why didn't you send me a plane ticket just to show off? You didn't send me a plane ticket just to show off your new ride, right?
It's a classic model for locals, only a few years older than you.
Wow.
Get on.
Wow. Okay. Here we go again. And before you say anything, tell me what we're getting into.
We're going to sneak into a gang's territory and assassinate their leader.
Wait, what? Are we actually? I take the bait since he's okay, he is bluffing. Okay. I put on the helmet and get on the motorcycle. You can't do it alone. Sylus turns and helps me straighten my hair that's pressed down under the helmet.
It seems that you've had a good sleep on the plane.
It was a long-haul flight after several layovers, so I got a lot of sleep. I figured that if we were fighting together, I should reserve my strength. The sudden acceleration and inertia that comes with it forced me to tightly hold onto Sylus's waist. The words I had yet to say out loud were muffled by the wind. Can't you at least give me a heads up before you step on the gas? The motorcycle races under the palm tree's expansive canopy. It darts through the interweaving lights and shadows as if entering the opening scene of a movie. Under the sun, we make our way through the red desert, where the wild sea buckthorn and tamarisk? What the heck is tamarisk? Replace the remnants of man-made structures. Rows of two-story bungalows painted in red are scattered among the palm trees. The motorcycle winds the motorcycle winds its way along the path. This must be another one of your secret bases.
Another one? You still need to know more about me.
At the end of the road is a plaza.
We're here.
Yay! No one's around. Are you actually planning to take down a gang by yourself?
Don't worry. If a fight breaks out, I'm on your side.
Well, I'm so thankful for that. Sylus turns off his motorcycle. A teenager leaps down from a nearby tree and approaches us. 1 second. A scar runs from his forehead, across his nose, and disappears into his ear. It's shocking. What happened to him? But aside from his intense gaze, what really captures my attention is this faint sensation of a pulsating metaflux. Sylus, we got wanderers.
Of course there are wanderers. Why else would I bring you here?
The teenager isn't anywhere near us when the voice from the edge of the plaza stops him. There stands an old woman, her face full of wrinkles. Are they your friends or enemies? You know a lot of people. Sylus doesn't respond. Instead, he takes me to the elderly woman. Instead, he takes me to the elderly woman. Standing before her, he respectfully lifts her hand to his forehead. After returning the same gesture to Sylus, the old woman turns to me. She lifts my hand to touch her forehead. What's the meaning behind this?
Go with the flow.
I can't. Are we sure this isn't one of your tricks?
Would I really call you away from Lincoln just for a prank?
No one knows what Onakindness's leader is thinking. But it wouldn't be a good idea to just not do anything, so I perform the gesture. When I'm done, the boy cheers and runs over, tossing countless tiny flowers that fall on me like raindrops. Why is he doing this? Sylus, before I get dragged away by the young boy, I turn my head back and shout at Sylus. He calmly stands there with his hands in his pockets.
Maybe the intent is to welcome you, kitten.
Oh my god! Oh, Simba, welcome back, welcome back. We are now at the end. We're at Sylus's memory. It's not until I see the Ignis okay. It's not until I see the Ignis worm trapped under the tree via evil that I truly understand why Sylus brought me here.
Eliminating wanderers is part of your job description. And not many show up around here. The kid caught the lizard and brought it back.
Wait, what? The kid? The thing is dangerous. Why hasn't he killed it already? Does he plan to keep it as a friend?
He wants to handle it himself. In the most proper way one deals with his enemy.
Oh, I have tutoring fees. Are you okay? I have tutoring fees. Are you okay with that?
I thought they were covered with the plane ticket and hotel reservation.
Oh, hotel reservation. How were you so sure I'd show up?
I took my chances.
But they asked for you, didn't they? Didn't he see you fight wanderers around here?
Unfortunately, I only know how to kill. I can't teach.
Unfortunately, even if I could teach, I don't speak local language. It will make communicating difficult. Maybe because it's been bound for too long, the Ignis worm lying on the ground shakes its neck and angrily roars. Be careful, it's about to lash out. I quickly step forward to intervene, and Sylus's airy voice drifts behind me.
As you can see, communication doesn't only rely on words. It's been stuck here for a while. Now's not the time to kill it.
What? When is a good time to kill it, then? Excuse me? Sylus gestures to the plaza with a flick of his finger.
Don't keep your student waiting.
Oh my god. Remembering the painful journey of being kept in the dark and taking several connecting flights, I lift my arm to press down on Sylus' shoulder. Sure, I'll teach, but group battles are what I excel in. You need to play along. The grumble. Under the shade of palm trees, the teen sits cross-legged, with his eager gaze fixed on me. I walk to the center of the plaza. Though we can't completely understand each other, it's fine. Let's pretend we're in a Wanderer's proto-field. Swirling dark... Excuse me? Swirling dark red mist descends and envelops the small plaza. It truly adds a sense of tension, as if we're actually inside a proto-field. Thanks, Sylus. I smile gratefully at the figure standing on the second floor rooftop terrace. Look, a wanderer will appear at any moment now. As my voice fades, Sylus, who's serving as teaching material, walks forward. With a stern face, he falls from the rooftop, his body enveloped in black mist. He stands with both hands in his pockets, expressionless. I give him a thumbs up. You are a great actor. The wanderer approaches, bringing his face to be at eye level with me, and speaks.
I agreed to play along for your little class. And you repay me by having me be the monster.
Yes. We can't actually go into a proto-field. If we did, you wouldn't be able to see how I deal with wanderers. It'd be also too dangerous. I know this isn't for you, but you're around the same height as that Ignis worm. Just be yourself and you'll be fine.
You're so eloquent.
Hey, don't flick my forehead. Hold on. I beckon for Sylus, and as he turns back, I point my gun's muzzle at the left side of his chest. A wanderer's protocol is usually located around here and creates a shield. You need to use your evol to break it. I turn to Sylus and lower my voice. I hope you don't mind, but can we make this seem real? Learning is all about listening, watching, and feeling. Sylus lets out a laugh and gently turns my face away.
Well, it's true I can't die. Feeling pain is another story.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, even though he can, like, heal himself with a bullet wound, because as demonstrated in the story, yeah, I'm not surprised that he still feels pain. After a live demonstration, I finally knocked the Wanderer to the ground. Both Sylus and I are covered in dirt. As we get up, the teen steps forward, revealing a shiny silver dagger. He points at the Wanderer, then at Sylus. Does he think you're an actual Wanderer, or is he challenging you? Without saying anything, the teen, like a small animal bearing its fangs, quickly attacks. He leaps high into the air. And in the very next second, he gets hung up in a tree branch by swirling black mist.
You still have much to learn.
Sylus seems reluctant to say more. He casually flicks away the energy particle swirling around his hand.
I'm going to take a shower now.
Hey, can I join you? I'm kind of dirty too, you know? The old lady grabs the teen by the ear with one hand. With the other, she punches me and Sylus, who are covered in dirt and grime, into her bathroom. I totally read that wrong, but whatever. It's fine. 15 minutes later, behind the shower curtain, I hold a water container in the air, pretending to be a makeshift shower head for Sylus. You seem to be acquainted with those two. You even bowed to greet that old lady when we got here. Are you trying to repay her? Was she your tutor before?
Not really.
Wait, is this how he doesn't have... He ran out of water in the phone call? Because there's not an actual active shower, it's like a makeshift shower?
She's the one who brought me to this oasis when I was in the desert. If it wasn't for her, I would have been digested carrion in a vulture's stomach.
Ugh. Gross. Did she save you?
She didn't do anything. She just found me. I followed her for a while.
Oh yeah. That's totally safe, right? Hey, lazy. Silas's voice flows through the steam. Silas's voice flows through the steam, making the story even more mysterious.
Hold it higher.
What?
The water.
Just lean down a little. You're only washing your hair. Don't be unreasonable.
And who emptied the water tank first?
The sound of flowing water quickly turns into pitter-pattering. Finally, only the dripping droplets remain. I stand on my tiptoes, holding the water container high and tilting it. But there really is nothing left. Silas swiftly pulls shower curtain. I hope you have a towel on. Silas swiftly pulls the shower curtain. Foam that is yet to be rinsed still clings to his body. I suddenly feel guilty. Can't you just wipe it off or bear with it for a bit?
That's easy for you to say.
Suddenly, a chill runs down my spine. As if sensing danger is about to strike, I turn my head and prepare to run away. As expected, Silas pulls me back with his arms. Wait, you're dripping wet. Get away from me. Water from the ends of his hair slides onto my collar. The damp fabric clings to my skin. See, Silas is the only one that has the excuse to stay wet, because we ran out of water. The other three, what the heck?
Good idea. Since there's no water, a wipe will have to do.
Silas doesn't actually corner me in any way, but with each step he backs me into a corner. Wait, what? Oh, do I have to hold it? I quickly raise my hand to maintain some distance between us. Holding a towel, I push back against his chest.
What? Are you going to help?
Just you wait. I'll give you the intense massage from a Deepspace hunter. As long as you need it. As long as you need it, but I'm worried you won't be able to endure it. What? That's what we're doing? Oh my.
Don't tell me that's what you think I won't be able to endure.
Oh god. We're just getting the bubbles off. He
That's
has a
lot of
towel on.
You're putting in a lot of effort.
He's not completely naked. He has a towel on. No. Oh my god. It's all muscle. Don't tell me they're all real.
They're not real, but they can move.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean they're not real? Is your body fake?
Aren't you going to do something about my hair?
What does that even mean? What do you mean? Your abs aren't real, but they can move? Like, I know some guys can, like, move their pecs, right? But the abs? I'm asking for another favor. When you request assistance, you should learn to humble yourself first. Pull him closer.
Is that it, sweetie?
Oh! Oh, he just picked me up like a rag doll. Oh my god. What are you doing? My clothes!
Oh no. Look. They're all wet. Now what?
Oh my god. That face. That mischievous face. What the heck? What the heck? Silas, you're supposed to be number 2. Zane's my number 1. Zane's my number 1. Zane's my number 1. This is illegal. This is illegal. That face is illegal. It should be put on a wanted poster. Oh my god. Well, you need to let me down first.
Doesn't this mean you also need to learn how to humble yourself?
I did, and I see this. Oh my god. Oh my god. MC, please! Oh, I guess I'll have to be gentle. Lazy, you do not hear my faith in Zane shaking. You are nothing of the sort. Oh god. Is he sensitive on his chest? Excuse me? What were those noises? How cute.
Hey, the soundproofing for the shower isn't great. People might get the wrong idea if they hear us. At this rate, we could end up in a lose-lose situation.
Did he just pin me to the wall? Did he just pin me to the wall? Yeah, please turn your volumes down. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Oh, so class isn't over yet.
Oh, I just totally missed what I said
Then
there.
can I trouble you some more?
Oh my god. Oh my god. On the rooftop terrace at dusk? I don't appreciate these time jumps. My imagination has already gone bonkers enough. On the rooftop terrace at dusk, I sit cross-legged on the hammock set up between palm trees. I doodle away.
What are you doing?
Hanging on a long line, carpets intricately woven with golden and crimson threads sway. The distinct aroma of local spices permeates through the air. After changing, Sylus, from the shadows cast by the setting sun, lifts a corner of the carpet and approaches me. I'm making a picture book. I'm making a picture book about martial arts and secret techniques. He pulls over a shabby armchair, sits down, and pinches a corner of my yellowed paper in my hand. These are the techniques we showed today. The boy gave me paper and a pen. On the paper, simple strokes depict a little person that's in a battle against a ferocious wanderer.
I don't see the resemblance.
My god, I do love the MC can draw. Because, like, ever since the Bond memory of Midnight Stealth with Sylus, like, I'm convinced, like, MC is an artist at some point and loves making doodles. Like, there's no way. How? There's totally a resemblance. That's how Deepspace hunters fight wanderers. Sylus picks up the pen and sketches two sharp horns on the little monster's head. Hugging my knees, I lean toward him. Don't fall out of the hammock. As long as that kid keeps the wanderer alive, it will remain a threat. Isn't that dangerous? He draws a line behind the monster and makes a long tail.
It's a local custom. They keep the things that killed their people. It has nothing to do with revenge. It's a reminder not to be killed by the same thing again.
Wait, that's an interesting custom, but okay, as long as it's contained, okay. That talk about living on the edge there, my goodness. Did it kill someone close to him?
Some time ago, his father vanished into that wanderer's proto-field. He's determined to go in and bring his father back.
In the plaza below us, the young man with the scar on his face tightens his grip on the dagger once more. He stands before the wanderer like a tender yet persistent branch. But he's so young.
It's his choice. Everyone has to fight their own fight.
The claws leave bloodied marks on the young man's arm for what seemed like the umpteenth time, yet he always stands back up. I meet Silas's gaze, which appears darker as the evening breeze blows past us. For someone whose actions speak louder than words, it doesn't seem like you're here to help out a kid. He responds nonchalantly, puts the cap on the pen, and hands it and the paper back to me. He kind of looks like you.
I'm not that stubborn.
So that's why you want me to... So that's why you want to make his wish come true? Sylus, I admit you're a good person. Admitting you're a good person isn't shameful at all.
We just made a deal.
That's always his excuse. Well, now I'm curious. What does this kid have that could catch the eye of Onychidus' head? Beyond the vast sea of palm trees, Silas's gaze drifts to the distance we've traversed. He slightly raises his chin.
That place is known as the Valley of Lost Souls. The local myths say their 7 gods are buried there. He said that once I'm dead, I can be buried with them.
What? With a gentle tone, he speaks as if he were telling a bad joke. That is a bad, but that's also so sad. I guess that's the highest honor a kid can think of?
The highest honor? Those gods were killed by their own ancestors.
It's nighttime and the bonfire burns in the plaza. Covered by a floral fleece blanket, Silas and I rest in a hammock. Today feels like a local festival. Carried by the wind, the ancient sound of handbells wafts through the streets and intertwines with the elderly chants in the plaza. Night blurs the borders of time. Perhaps their ancestors saw the same starry sky back then.
That's something only their elders would know.
At first, gods occupied this land. People lived and relied on divine blessings. But the gods were capricious? Capricious? Sorry. So those so-called blessings were paid with human lives.
One of them uncovered the truth and invited the gods into the valley. Then he cut off their heads.
Whoa. I know how this kind of story ends. The people were exiled, right?
It's also possible they abandoned the gods themselves. In the end, a person could only stand on this land with their own 2 feet.
It's exactly like you said. There's always someone who needs to be... There's always someone who needs to be protected. But not everyone can become strong. There will always be someone who needs to be protected. He laughs, but it's unclear whether it's out of agreement or ridicule.
It's good that there are brave, strong hunters like you out there to protect this fragile world.
At some point, the bonfire in the plaza goes out. The sound of handbells and chanting fades, leaving only silent starlight in the sky. I never imagined that one day we'd be sitting in a place like this, having discussions about the world.
Do you think we're talking about the same world?
I'm not sure. Today is when people give flowers to each other in Lincoln, but... I brush off the fragile petals from his shoulders. My fingers move down and touch his chest, where his heart is. Could those flowers bloom in this kind of soil? The shade of the palm trees blur half of Silas's face, while moonlight outlines the other half. It's rather strange. Honestly, before I met you, I never imagined that there were people in this world who couldn't be killed or get hurt.
And before I met you, I never imagined there would be someone who'd do something just because there was a plane ticket.
He has a point.
Why aren't you saying anything? Are you upset?
Excuse me for wanting to see you. I'm thinking about what you were like before you became the N109 Zone's Sylus.
I wasn't any different from the role you had me play today. A monster, more terrifying than a wanderer.
Oh my. Lore? The Sylus lore? Sylus lore? Sylus lore? He turns to me, his brow and cheekbones appearing too high, his eyes too deep. He's naturally intimidating. I remember the scars on the boy's face. If you were just a normal person, how many scars do you think you'd have by now? With my finger, I trace a line that goes between his eyebrows down his nose. Here, Then to the elbow and palm. And here?
I don't take pleasure in revealing my scars.
Oh my goodness. While he says this, he doesn't pull his hand away. By knowing someone's past, you can understand their present self. Always hiding your wounds isn't necessarily a good thing, is it? A sliver of moonlight floats down and lands precisely on his right eye, where the deeper secrets are hidden.
Maybe not everyone needs to be understood.
He stops speaking, yet it's as if I've picked up a fragment that reflects a piece of his past. Sylus, I have to head back to Lincoln tomorrow, or maybe the day after.
Thanks for stopping by.
What about you? Will you come back with me or stay here?
I'm heading deeper into the desert.
The strong smell of spices and the sweet fragrance of palm trees blend. The world falls asleep, marking a rare moment of peace between us. Drop me off at the airport.
If you say so.
Waves of drowsiness wash over me. I wrap the blanket tighter around me and scooch closer to Sylus, drawn by his warmth. Perhaps I'll never be able to see the world through his eyes, or touch those wounds unknown to anyone. But at least we shared a night together in that distant oasis, with the same moonlight that cascaded over us. Oh my god. Definitely not as spicy, but I feel like that's a good one to like wind down the stream. We did it, guys. We have all 4 memories showcased.